welcome back. It's great to have you again. Join me on this discussion around Kahoot. Now, take a look at this. You can see it's asking me that, look, I'm waiting for players. Are you the only person who's going to play this? Right now, look at this message at the top. It says, join Kahoot. Join at www.kahoot.it or with the Kahoot app, right? So I can join this game if I have the Kahoot app. If I don't have the Kahoot app, all I do is very easy. All I'm going to do is very easy. I'm just going to go to kahoot.it. So I'm going to do that with my smartphone. Let me call it kahoot.it. So I'm doing that right away on my smartphone. Okay, and you can also do this at the same time on your smartphone. Once you have a game pin generated after creating a Kahoot, you have to share the pin with other people who want to join the Kahoot game with you. And how does this work? It's pretty easy. Just get them to use their smartphones to go to their browsers, and from the browsers they can just type in www.kahoot.it. I'm going to do that with my smartphone right away whilst this is up. Now I just logged in with my phone and it's loading up. Once you log in with kahoot.it, you get to see a page, right, like the preview page on a smartphone. So it's time for me to enter my pin. So you ask your learners to enter their pin on the smartphone. So the pin here is 9588600. Okay, once I'm done, I click on enter. On my smartphone, it's trying to connect right now. Okay, and the next page it takes me to on my smartphone, which will happen to your learners, is asking me, okay, what nickname do I want to use? I'm going to call myself Unique, right? And then tap on OK, go. Right now, can you see my name has popped up here? That is Unique. So that is how you see the names of your students once they put in their nickname, as well as tap on OK and go. So I'll take this over again. If your learners want to connect with their smartphones, first step, you generate a pin. The next step, ask them to go to their browsers and go to www.kahoot.it. Once they do that, it brings them to a page and asks them to put in the pin. Once they put in the pin, right, they are able to access the Kahoot game, and then they are ready to be part of the game. So let's click on start. Right now you can see the title of their Kahoot. Okay, and my learners will also see this on their phone. Okay, the first question says, what is the name of this brand? Right, so you can see what your learners will see is just the answers alone, right? Acer is going with a triangle, HP is with a diamond shape, Dell is with a circle, and Lenovo is with a square. Right now the time is up. Nobody has answered the question, so it tells me time is up. Right now let me go to the next one. Right, now this is the next question. So because I didn't select an answer, my time was up. It moved into the next question. So let me just select this quickly. This is a Lenovo, that is true. Right, so I'm going to click on true. Because I clicked on true on my phone, you can see it has tapped, giving me the check sign. That's correct. Let me go to the third question quickly. Oh, I got some points. The last question says, this is a Dell brand, true or false? This is false, but let me choose true. From my smartphone, you tell your learners to tap on the answer on their smartphone. And now we're done with the Kahoot. This is what it looks like. You get to see your learners on the podium, right? Hope you learned a lot from this. I'll be sharing more tips on Kahoot in subsequent videos. Yuri, Unique has 762 points, and by this time you should have some songs on the background, and this is how interesting learning can be. I'm very sure you are loving it already, right?